Angre Name, Jugangre Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name, Angre Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name, Angre Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Satnam. Please coming onto hands and knees for cat-cow. Inhaling head, neck, and shoulders up. Exhaling opposite direction, pushing the ground away. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam, mentally vibrating these sounds. Inhaling up, inhaling or exhaling down. Inhale neutral and exhale relaxing on the heels, so in child's pose, palms to come together, arms stretched forward, third eye on the ground, taking deep breaths, breathing into the lower spine. Inhaling and exhaling, pressing up into seated.
Love of all loves, awaken here in our prayer.
We're going to get started with some breath of fire. So this is an equal inhale, exhale through the nose. This is a very chronically charging breath, so it gives you a lot of energy, clears out the system, clears out mucus channels, resets the glandular system. It's a very beneficial kind of few minutes that we're going to practice that. So beginning in seated pose, hands come in Gyan Mudra and begin the breath of fire.
Remember your inner smile.
Sat, exhaling Nam. Continue, but extending the palms up, arms parallel to the ground. Bringing the palms to the chest, prayer pose, bringing up pressure between the palms, fingers press into the sternum, breath of fire. Opening the heart here, bringing the shoulders back, breath of fire, continue. Inhaling deeply, holding the breath, squeezing the spine, focusing at the third eye point between the eyebrows. Bringing the shoulders down. Exhale. Inhale. Put your intention here with great power. Hold the breath, squeeze the spine. Place your intention, see it coming to fruition. And exhale. Relax down. Great job. So that was a 6-minute breath of fire. Feeling the glandular system now a lot more optimized, the body channels clearer, and energy able to flow a lot more freely in 6 minutes. That can be practiced in the morning, night. You can practice up to 11 minutes in each of those postures. So just to keep in mind, that's something to build up to. Yeah, and I think we were gonna get started with a little talk. We have Shanta here. I'm Nahal. Welcome to Tantra Journal. Thank you.
Yeah. Happy to be here, huh?
Yeah, so happy.
Especially after that breath of fire. I was like, oh, I think I'm gonna pass out. Open your eyes, open your eyes. It was really intense.
Right?
I'm like hot.
I know, we just burned some karma.
We did. It was good. What did we want to talk about mantras?
Yeah, let's do that.
We were having a really interesting conversation earlier about mantras, and one of the things that we do here at Yoga Journal, or Tantra Journal, sorry, is to give you like little tips and ideas that are pretty effortless on your part, because this is a very practical path, even though it's ancient. And one of them is mantra. We've been playing some. Have you heard? Like, it's upbeat, it's modern, it's interesting, and
it's magical at the same
It's
time.
so magical. Like, these mantras unlock parts of us that are totally subconscious. We're not just like a conscious brain, right? Like, we feel other things, we have other kinds of intelligences, and in the realm of this work, of Tantra, like, we're talking about thousands of years of secret teachings bubbling up.
Ready to come to fruition now and to be released in these specific times.
Exactly.
These teachings are very needed right now.
Very needed. And one really simple thing you could do is just start messing around with mantras. Just find them, play them as much as you can. Steer away a little bit from your regular music. Like, I'm not making it bad and wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. But the mantras are designed to open up the energy field around you. And there's mantras for everything. One time I was having a hard time with money, and I wanted to manifest money, and I was really working on my energetic relationship to money. Because in Tantra, we believe everything starts first at the energetic level. It starts with that.
It's an intention or a feeling.
A feeling. It's not even just mind. Although there's plenty of schools of thought that it all starts with mind. I actually feel like it starts with energy. And when you get to the energy of money, like, how abstract is that? Like, take the idea of money being just a concrete thing, and
a dollar bill that you can feel,
dollar
or a
bill,
credit card,
or a credit card,
a balance in your account.
But
It's very
even that's
practical.
already very abstract, right? You start getting to money in your account or money that you've invested in a stock, or it starts getting more and more abstract as you work with money and think about it. So I let that kind of permeate my being, and then I found a mantra called the Kubera mantra, and I was because I was also working with the energy of the goddess Lakshmi, who is the goddess of wealth, and her wealth being all wealth, like the inner wealth of joy, the inner wealth of knowledge, the inner wealth of joyful radiance and health and spirit and body and money. Like why not? Why not go for it all?
Yeah, right.
So I'm playing mantras that call on her. I'm thinking about her. I'm wondering what it means. And it's just in the back of my head. I mean, I'm just going to the grocery store. I'm shopping. I'm cutting up food. I'm picking up my son. I'm, doing my life. I'm seeing clients. I'm doing all the things I need to do. But I've just got this music on in the background and these questions swirling in my head about what is money and how do I open up to the flow. And so back to the Kubera mantra, I put that on, and it's a mantra designed to bring you fast money. And like within 24 hours of listening to that, like over, I put it on like over and over and over, and it goes 108 times, and then you just keep playing it like on. And I just had it in the background. I wasn't sitting around chanting it. I got a high-paying job, just fell out of a friend of a friend called and said, oh, we are looking for someone to caretake our grandma. We want to pay you $50 an hour to go see her,
That's amazing.
$50 an hour? For that job,
Yeah.
It's like, that's really high. It's like high.
For sure.
So I just, things happen when we open up and allow them. And I've been listening to mantras now for, probably a good 8 years. And I also chanted that. I mean, I've had a whole experience that I'm not expecting everyone to have. But you'll see, just by embracing it, even at a lower level, it will make a difference in your life. And experiment. You don't have to believe me. Just give it a try. Give it at least 2 or 3 months. Like write down an intention. Like I want this or that. And do some research. Find a good mantra for that. And then play with it. And then check back in a few months and see where it's at for you in your life.
Very good.
Yeah. And you? You've had great experiences with mantra.
For sure. And I think one of the tools, like you said, you don't even have to play them or you don't have to chant them necessarily.
Yeah.
You can just leave them playing like at night. That's how I started.
Oh, there you go.
Playing the mantra while you're sleeping. It essentially, you're in this dream state, so your subconscious mind is very receptive during sleep. So you're taking in the sound frequency, this high frequency of mantra, allowing it to penetrate your subconscious and restoring you while you're sleeping essentially. So honestly, like if you're not playing mantra at night, what are you doing?
You're wasting your time.
Yeah.
You could be so much more efficient.
It's true. It can bring a lot of things to your energy field that you'd like to experience. And it doesn't have to be a particular mantra. You could just chant. Sat Nam while you're inhaling and exhaling, mentally vibrating these sounds, going about your day. Truth is my identity. Repeating that mantra, that internal mantra. And that's just one example. But it allows you to project yourself and to experience yourself at the higher frequency of this mantra as you continue to integrate that sound frequency into your life. So it's a very, very practical, very, very advanced tool that we need to take advantage of now, for sure.
Oh, definitely. I love your idea of the nighttime because I feel like for new people, and it's easy, and you don't want like any of your friends to see you like listening to mantras.
For sure. And when there's cute mantras too, like the dance stuff we were just playing. But I totally get it. It's like this anxiety feeling of
I'm different or something.
I need to be listening to regular music or whatever. It's silly, but
doing it at night. But there's really super mellow, calm, soothing mantras that you could listen to at night.
What are some of your favorite artists? Or like regular ones that maybe people would
that people
touch.
might like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have my favorite album is the White Sun one.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I feel like it's very neutral and like
Uh-huh.
it's not too mantra-ish. It's like very nice sounding music.
Oh, it is.
Like your friends, what's his name? You showed me him earlier.
Oh, Jai.
Jai, yeah.
Jai Uttal. Yeah, his music is so beautiful. And Krishna Das. And then there's, Santam Kaur. There's tons. Wah. Wah puts out beautiful, beautiful music. And so much of what we have always got something going on really beautiful. And you can always ask us, and we'll happily share with you
For sure.
what we're listening to. There's some strikingly beautiful stuff out there. You like, what were you just, the ecstasy song?
Oh, Osley. Her name's Osley.
Oh,
She's great.
it's really
She's
nice.
a kind of like dance mantra,
And
and
it's
she's very
lyric.
young and
Yeah.
like kind of my age probably, so she's fun for sure.
For sure. So, anyways, it's just an invitation, an experiment, something to try as you're finding yourself and figuring out like how it could possibly work for you in a practical way in your life.
Yeah, and just one more thing, these like mantras, earlier I was telling you,
Oh yeah, say that.
one of my teachers had been talking about the mantra, and it's just another way of seeing it. It's what we've been saying this whole time, but they're essentially like frequency based. So the sounds of the mantra, you're reciting them and your tongue is moving and it's hitting certain meridians on your mouth, on your upper palate. So it's stimulating these meridians as well as moving energy in the body. So regular music moves emotions, mantra moves energy on a very subtle level, and sometimes not so subtle. If you're doing it for an extended amount of time, you can feel it on a physical level. But it's essentially like a mini yoga. It's these are codes that you can use to unlock certain aspects of yourself, certain things that you want to experience, like the wealth or the prosperity, or the Japji Sahib is a very good mantra. This is playing right now. The verses are specifically designed to take you through a full expression of yourself that would not even be available to understand if you didn't have the frequency of the mantra. So that's all I wanted to share, but
It's beautiful.
yeah, thank you for sharing about
Yeah.
the story. I think that's very helpful.
Me too. So thank you.
Satnam.
Satnam.